Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon. Last time, we arrived, well we didn't arrive, but we explored Seafolk Village and came out a little bit ways down. What are we on? Route like 16, 17, 18, lost count. And we're gonna go fight some trainers, and we're going to take on these two people who are just dancing out here. You are dancing in appreciation of berries. Well, you do you. So we're gonna be doing Hulu and karate, apparently, and we can start things out with a bang. Let's see, who do I have? I've got Burbrain out front. I don't know who I've got in the 2 slot, so... Okay, so this is like fighting and dancing like a regular thing on this island. I think this is the first one I'm seeing of this. Anyway, so I see you've got 2 Mienfoo. I can deal with a Mienfoo with Fly. Wizarducks can deal with a Mienfoo with, honestly, probably anything, except for Rock Slide, because not very effective. Helping Hand. And a high jump kick. That... Okay, so you're faster. You're faster than Burbrain. It would have been quite funny, if you were slower than Burbrain, used high jump kick on Burbrain, and then just, like, finished off, and then took the recoil damage, but... That might be trouble. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I was worried about there. It did less than half the first time. So that first Mienfoo is going to go down, and I think the second one should go down on the back end of a Fly. Because these things are unevolved. You should be evolved by now, shouldn't you? I'm pretty sure Mienfoo evolves into Mienshao at like level 42. Somewhere about there. Early 40s. But, nevertheless, we're going to defeat you, steal your lunch money, and we can be on our way. Should I go and... I'll heal first, hang on. Oops, wait, didn't mean to use that. I meant to use the super potion. Alright, whatever. Should I talk to these berries? Let's go and talk to these berries. So, nothing is going to jump out and attack me this time. That's a Shuka Berry. Oka Berry, I think that's for reducing the damage from fire. Shuka is for electric. And another Oka Berry. So, if I really want some damage reducing berries, I can... probably farm them pretty easily, just running around to the palm trees and waiting for them to regenerate, but... Anyway, I did accidentally use a repel, so I won't be running into random encounters for a while, but that's okay, because it'll probably wear off by the time I finish here. Should I investigate this one? Baribi Berry. That's an EV reducing one, right? Or is it a damage reducing one? Yaki is ice, I know that one pretty well. Pyapa Berry. I think that's also for... Is that for, like, one of the Pokeblock ones? That one sounds... I don't think that one's a damage or an EV. I think that's one of the other effect ones. Like, the tasty ones. I kind of feel like I am already falling behind the level curve. I didn't turn the experience all off that long ago. But, you know, we're gonna move this to free space. I kind of feel like I'm falling behind the level curve already, but I don't really feel like it's, like, negatively affecting me that much. Probably because, you know, Skarmory, Pseudo-Legend, almost Pseudo-Legend starter, only has, like, 2 weaknesses. Neither of them are common. I feel like that's probably because my team is just, like, generally pretty good. We'll see how long that lasts, when we get to the, like, Victory Road or Victory Road-like area or whatever it's called in this game, if that's still how things are looking. But anyway, that was a good battle. So I'm gonna come out this way, and we're gonna pick up a max potion. It probably won't be that long before we get to the point in the game where I actually need one of those. Let's see. I haven't fought everyone here yet, have I? Alright. Let's see. I don't think I missed anyone out the other way, so... no. I will, leave that off for now. So, let's see. Yes, can I encounter anything that I haven't seen before? Fufro. Okay. This strikes me as an early game Pokemon. I'm surprised I'm just running into it now. Anyway. Let's see, I think we can go paralyze you, do a little bit of chip damage, and then just toss something at you, see if we can catch you. And Frufro has been caught. Alright, that's nice. So up here I saw an item, this is gonna be a Dusk Stone, so... We picked up quite a few evolutionary stones, and I haven't, like, used any. Should I... After this is all over, should I just go through my PC and see who can evolve by stone? Just to like clear out a couple more, check off a couple boxes. I might do that. This is a Pokemon which is gonna attack me. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. I do like that it doesn't happen every single time you talk to a pile of berries, but it does happen sometimes. So here we have a trainer who apparently didn't see me as I ran by. Gotta get your eyes checked, mister. I know that I didn't get the, like, moving last bonus from Payback there, but I thought Payback would do a lot more damage than it did, considering that it's super effective and all that. So, this is a totem sticker. Is this the end of this route? So I think I'm going to stick my head out here, hopefully not get into a cutscene in the Ancient Pony Path, and we can run back and see if I can do that one boss trainer without too much trouble. Hopefully nothing, untoward will happen. So you, I believe, are just standing down here. Have I fought everyone? I have fought everyone. Alright, let's do this. Each also has a focus sash. Well, fortunately for me, I have a way of dealing with focus sashes. Let's do this. You are yet another NPC who talks too much. Well, that was about as annoying as the first couple of fights against these dancers have been. Anyway, you are, I think, the fourth dancer who I fought in this game, so that'll be one on each island. You're going to give me probably the focus sash. Yeah, you're gonna give me the focus sash. Alright, so that turned out to not really come into effect in this fight because I wasn't gonna one-hit anyone anyway. But, yeah, Stealth Rocks, really good way to deal with focus sashes, and also, by extent, sturdy. Let me go and... You know what? I didn't really take that much damage there, all things considered. So, Birdbrain is now level 45. Foos is 45. Stroon is only 40. I think I'll switch Stroon out into the lead for a little while. Look is 43, so getting there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and switch out Stroon Bakwo, or Stroon Ba, anyway. Not Stroon Bakwo yet. Into the lead, and she can soak up some experience for a while because I'm probably gonna need it because we still got 15 levels to go before we evolve. Anyway, so that's it for this route over here, and now the Ancient Pony Path. Ancient Pony Path, yeah. We can come out this way, and it's a Mudsdale. So I believe we were told to go looking for Hapu recently. So when there's a Mudsdale, there's probably a Hapu to be found nearby. All right, where's your human? Pokemon trainers really do amaze me. It seems like a hard path to walk, even so. And even so, you don't let yourself be held back by the fear of seeing your Pokemon friends get hurt. You just keep striding forward together. All right, there's Hapu. Been a while. And you brought Lily along too. Yeah, it's good to see you, Hapu. You look different. Like you're ready to go all out in something now. Thank you, Hapu. I finally discovered what I need to do. So this is my Z-Power form. Oh, we're doing the dance again? We're not doing the dance. Alright. Then you do your best. Alright, you do your best. I think that's what she said. So, you're happy. You two should, like, hang out more or something. So, do you know where we can find the kahuna? The kahuna? Don't have one here on Pony. What? Now what do we do? Well, do not be distressed. I wouldn't say that I knew nothing of this. Alright. Let us all proceed into the ruins. You stick with me, you two. Alright, let me see. Are there trainers here? Is that guy there a roadblock or a trainer? Because I'd like to fight some more trainers. I do, again, have 15 more levels to go before an evolution. So, what is it? Who's that? Why is there an old lady watching us? I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Hapu's old gran. Are you two friends with my girl? How did you guess? Ho ho ho, you tease an old woman, eh? Traveling around the island, making new friends. You kids are luckier than you know. If you want to head for the Pony Island ruins, how about a little bit of help from this old gran? Here, hand over your rod pager. Oh, is this where we're gonna go and get strength? Or, Machamp? I mean, we could just, like, ride on your back, or, like, follow behind you, but since you have an extra pair of arms, I don't see why not. Why did they give Machamp 6 arms? Or 4 arms, 6 limbs? Such a weird design. Alright, so... That's, I don't know, is that our last HM? I can't really call them HM because they're not hidden moves anymore, but our last field move? Come to Pony Breaker Coast, you'll know it by the soil, it's black as pitch. Go through there and you'll find the ruins. Alright, so... Hopefully at some point around here we'll find some more trainers to fight. The Ruins of Hope. That's where the Guardian of Pony Island will be. That's where Tapu Fini lives. Let's go. Alright, so Lily's gonna run off, and I'm gonna go turn around because I did see what looked like a sticker on the wall over here. That's 82. Alright, so anything around back of the building, that break in the fence is not really anything of interest. There's this one on the barrel, that's gonna be number 83. Alright, so here's a house. Was that? Alright, that was just a door, not a sticker. Alright, so the camera's gonna move around helpfully or unhelpfully. There's a sticker just sitting on the wall over here because the kahunas and the captains just ran around invading people's houses, sticking stickers on their walls for reasons that nobody seems to understand. Sudowoodo, Rockruff, Mudsdale, of course, Miltank. Alright, gang's all here. Did I miss a door? Alright, so this one... Oh, I see. There's, like, building off. There's more building. Alright, what's through this door? This is a bedroom. I saw that sparkle. Alright, you can't hide from me. That's number 85. Picked up quite a few of them in here. We've got the Meowth and the Meowth bed, of course. Persola. That's a weird vocalization. Oh, can I heal just by doing this? Excuse you? It looks like something fell from Meowth's hand. An awakening. I was gonna say, like, why can't I have those in real life? It would be so nice to be able to wake up easier in the morning. And then I remember that that's what most people use coffee for. I have a slight disadvantage there because I don't really like coffee, and caffeine doesn't seem to work on me annoyingly, so that's kind of out. But let's see. There's down here I see an item. Is there anything else out back that I missed, by the way? There's another sticker, and there's an item back there. Number 86. It looks like I have to go around the other side to get that item. Let's see what you're gonna be. Over here, and... it's one of those, statues. Are those, those aren't the trial statues, right? Those are something else. I don't think that's the signifier for, like, the trials. I assume you're a roadblock. You need permission from the Kahuna first. Alright, so that means that we are gonna not go there ever, because there is no Kahuna, apparently, on this island. Alright. So, let's see. Pony Breaker Coast. Ruins of Hope. Oh, you're not gonna introduce the Pony Breaker Coast to us, just the, what was it? The Ruins of Life, Liberty, and Pursuit of Happiness, or whatever. So that's an Adrenaline Orb. In case I have some other reason that I might want to, like, chain a bunch of encounters together, I guess it's good to have a couple of those on hand, but I think I will, probably not be doing that in this Let's Play at any point, because the two Pokemon who I was considering who would, like, fit that bill, we will not be using. Should I use some of those, PP increasing moves on extreme speed? I feel like I probably should at some point. Let me see. So, I see Sharpedo. Can I surf out there? I think I saw there was a, alright, yeah. TM out this way. TM 55 Scald. Okay, that is another good move, which I think I will be teaching to Lord because 80 power, 100 accuracy, 30% chance of burn. I think that's definitely an easy one that I will be taking. Scald. Do I still have Bubble Beam on this thing? We're gonna be getting rid of Bubble Beam. And, yeah, Scald. Scald is like... The burn chance is good enough that I would take it over the slight reduction in power from something like Surf in most cases, unless the game was really heavy on, like, doubles or something and I wanted to be able to hit both Pokemon in a double battle. Alright, so, do I want to go surfing out across here? First, I think before I go doing that, there's nothing down there. Before I go out on the water, I think I will go just see if there are any more trainers who I can fight out here. There probably are, because when there's one, there's usually, like, more than one. Alright, so we got a swimmer over here. Dragalge is another Pokemon which I'd really like to use eventually. Also, I really, really need a good physical move that I can use on Strewn over here. Brutal Swing is interesting. 60 power, 100 accuracy, dark type. Let me see. I don't want to get rid of Thunder Wave. I don't want to get rid of... Honestly, I don't even want to get rid of Dragon Rage at this point because, like, it likely could outdamage other moves that I have on its own. I've got 108 physical attack. I guess I'll get rid of Dragon Rage. So it is episode 46 and I'm finally unlearning Dragon Rage. Hopefully, like, that plus Dragon Dance means that I will be able to at least do a little bit of damage sometimes. Anything else? The whole, like, not having hands thing kind of really doesn't do Dratini any favors. Dragon Tail, I mean, that's a stab move. I guess I could learn that over Brutal Swing, but it's reduced priority, 90 accuracy. Toxic Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Thunder. Those aren't physical moves. Alright, I guess I'll go with... I'll see how Brutal Swing works out. Dark is a type of move which a lot of Pokemon on my team can learn, so it's not really like it's covering any holes in my team, but, it's still... What is this? Is this just a geyser? What is that doing here? Anyway, it's maybe better than Dragon Rage. So let's go and, fish, apparently. I wanted to hit Surf. Let's not do that. Let's come out this way and actually jump on Surf. Alright. So for this, I'm gonna need Sharpedo. Yes, let's call Sharpedo instead. And is there any reason for me to come back here? Any items in the ground? Lapras! Okay, haven't seen this one yet. I haven't thought about this, but I guess it does make sense that Lapras can be found natively in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because, like, you can use it as a ride pager. Alright, so, before we do anything else, do I have any quick balls left? Fastballs? No, fastballs aren't quite it. Heavy balls. Is Lapras heavy enough for a heavy ball? I think that only works for, like, really a heavy Pokemon like Groudon and Onix, that kind of thing. I don't think it's really, that's specifically for fishing. I don't think that's gonna really work for, just someone who's generally, you know, kind of beefy. Anyway, let's go and use Thunder Wave, and you're gonna avoid the attack. You're gonna brine me. I hope you don't have an Ice-type move. I would like it if you don't have an Ice-type move. I do have the Eviolite still, so that is gonna... That's gonna give me a little bit of extra bulk, and I'm not 4 times weak to Ice yet. So, Rain Dance. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice. I think I'm just gonna hit you with Brutal Swing. And does Brutal Swing have a flinch chance? I think Brutal Swing has a flinch chance. And we're gonna go and see if we can, chip away at you for a few turns. I will catch up to you once I'm ready to start chucking stuff at it. 3. Ah! Alright, you're putting up a fight. Alright, I got 1 turn to catch this thing before its Perish Song counter goes down. That's inconvenient. Do I have a netball? I do have a netball. Alright, water or bug types. Let's see if this is gonna work out in my favor. You're at lowish health. I probably should have done this. Earlier. All right, we got ourselves a Lapras down to the wire. Very nice. So, did not expect to run into one of those today, but half my team is gonna get experience for that. But we are going to add your data to the Pokédex, and we can be on our way. We probably should just go put a repel on after this. Alright, and I have repel, no more random encounters at least for a little while, unless something like that happens. What is this? Whalmer. Alright, fine, I'll deal with you. Alright, so Whalmer should be easy to catch at this point. Couple of brutal swings did knock you down pretty good. I mean, Moonball, am I really gonna have anything else to use a Moonball on? Let's go and toss a Moonball at Whalmer and hope that does the trick. It looks cool. It's kind of like Wailord's colors, or Whalmer's colors, like, partially. And we've done it. We've caught Whalmer and a Moonball. Alright. So, the fans on my computer just started spinning up and then stopped real suddenly. I don't know what that was about, if you heard a buzzing noise. I'm going to go and add you, register you in the Pokédex, and we can now be on our way? Right, so I see, is that an item down there? I think that's an item down there. Can I go and, like, grab that? That's a max revive. Never gonna say no to one of those. And anything else down this way? No, I think that was it. So, let's see. I think this video might be getting a little bit long, but I am gonna come out this way because I did see you and I see a sticker behind you. Collectors' Pokeballs are Premier Balls when they throw them out. I don't know if I noticed that before. Anyway, so, sticker, speaking of collecting things, that is number 87. And what's out this way? Can I go this way yet? You look an awful lot like a roadblock. I can come here when I'm the champion. Alright, so that's kind of lame. We are going to get turned around, and I think I am going to end this off, and we can go into the ruins of whatever next time. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Ultra Moon. Next time, we're going to be heading into the ruins of life, liberty, happiness, whatever I called it last time. And we're going to be hopefully making some headway towards the final, like, the end of the plot. Like, the end of the game. Anyway, you should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Out, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.